Well, goes it all, you sickos? We've got another Kingdom Hearts video for you today where we will be discussing the Foreteller Ava and her embodiment of the sin Greed. But, as always, before we continue any further, be warned that spoilers are on the way. Worth noting as a preface is that each Foreteller's name is derived from the Latin word for one of the 7 deadly sins. We have Ira, which translates to wrath, Ased, which translates to sloth, Gula, which translates to gluttony, Envy, which translates to envy, Lushu, which translates to lust, and then we have Ava, which translates to greed. Also worth noting is that these characters are based on the Ancrene Wisse, and with the exception of Gula, all of them use the name associated with their animal motif. If you're interested in reading more about the Ancrene Wisse and the 7 Deadly Sins Association, I've left some sources in the description for you. A little side note, you might have noticed that the sin Pride wasn't assigned to any of the 6 Foretellers. It's worth noting that Pride is believed to be the source of all sin, so in all likelihood, the Master of Masters represents Pride among the 6 Foretellers. But that's another video for another day. Getting back to Ava, in order to look further into her motivation and embodiment of greed, let's first cover Ava's role given to her by the Master of Masters.
What's written in the last page of the book is gonna happen. The entire world will be lost to darkness.
But Master, isn't there anything we can do?
Well, that's what brings me to your role. You might just be the only hope of keeping light from expiring.
Hope? Master, what is it that you need me to do?
Don't get involved in any battles. Forget the notion of unions. Find Keyblade Wielders with potential and create an entirely separate organization. Then, like the seeds of a dandelion, let them fly to another world. They will keep the light alive.
You really think that I'm the right person for this?
Ava, you're the only person for this.
I understand.
So Ava was designated with the role of not only not getting involved at any of the battles within the Foretellers group, but also with training and recruiting Keyblade Wielders from all unions and to prepare them for the world after. The Master of Masters also made it clear to Ava that he believes what is written on the last page of the Book of Prophecies is going to happen. Now, I know what you're thinking. What does Ava's role have anything to do with greed? She's not only being a pacifist within her group, but she is also laying the groundwork that could potentially save all of existence. Well, at the root of all greed is desire, and desire can be a very complex thing. To explain it further, I'll reference a scene from one of my favorite anime of all time.
Take a look. This is what I got for wanting something unrealistic.
I disagree. You want to bring back someone that you've lost. You might want money. Maybe you want women. Or you might want to protect the world. These are all common things people want. Things that their hearts desire. Greed may not be good, but it's not so bad either.
Greed may not be good, but it's not so bad either. Just because Ava doesn't appear to have any malintent doesn't mean she isn't motivated by greed. Though many of us might struggle to admit it, but we are all motivated by our desires. Whether that desire is to be selfish or selfless, it's in our nature. It's part of being human. It's part of having a heart. So what exactly is it that Ava wants?
Master, did you make this? It's so cute!
Well, yeah, definitely a Chirithy. But what else? It seems obvious to me that Ava desires a number of things. One common theme I have found was her desire to protect.
If we see one of these nightmares anywhere, we have to get rid of it on the spot.
No! I won't let you do that! Don't.
What?
I won't let you near him.
On top of that, we see Ava is the most distraught by the group's infighting, as she has a desire for the group's resolution.
I hope I hope we can all resolve this soon.
We also see her long for a day when the unions don't have to compete and can just be friends.
To be honest, I think it would be great if all the unions could work together and be friends.
So as we can see, a good chunk of her behavior and dialogue, especially in back cover, is coming from a place of want. But these next two desires are especially important. First, we have her reluctancy to abandon her master's teachings and her role. Ava believes in the Master of Masters and has taken the role bestowed upon her very seriously.
I want to follow the Master's teachings.
Understood.
The Master, he forbid it for a reason. I'm afraid I can't help you.
Even when the group was infighting and chaos was amid the Foretellers, she stuck to both her role and the Master's teachings. Ava wants to believe in authority. And now lastly, Ava, more than anything, wants to protect the world from falling to darkness. Being motivated by these two desires explains her reaction in this scene here with Luxu. When Luxu explains the Master of Masters' true intentions, Ava, in a moment of cognitive dissonance and disbelief, lashes out. Greed got the best of her, and it ignited the Keyblade War. Where will Ava's character go from here? Who knows? There are many theories out there, ranging from her being Kairi's grandmother to her being Darkness in this scene here. But what do you guys think? Do you agree that Ava's primary motivation is greed? What do you think her role in the Foretellers saga will be? Drop a comment down below, give this video a like, subscribe, and I will see all you beautiful sickos later.